What is love? Is it a feeling, an action, a state of being, or perhaps something more? A profound question indeed, and one that has baffled philosophers, poets, and thinkers for millennia. Today, however, we turn to a timeless source for insight, the Bible. The Bible provides an explicit definition of love in 1 John 3:16. This is how we know what love is. Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. This passage underscores the sacrificial nature of love, adding a profound layer to our understanding. Besides this, the Bible also shows love manifesting in different facets, each reflecting a unique aspect of complex emotion. In the Hebrew language, you'll find several words for love, each with its own distinct meaning. There's ahava, which is a deep, caring affection. There's raya, representing friendship and companionship. And there's dod, signifying physical love and attraction. These words, though different, all speak to the multidimensional nature of love. In 1 John 5:3, we find a unique perspective on love. The verse reads, "In fact, this is love for God, to keep his commands, and his commands are not burdensome." Here, love is not described as a mere sentiment, but as an active obedience to God's commands. It's an interesting twist to our understanding of love, isn't it? Instead of focusing on feelings or affections, the Bible emphasizes love as a form of action, a conscious decision to obey God's commands. But it also reassures us that God's commands are not burdensome. They are not meant to weigh us down, but to guide us in our journey of love. This verse reinforces the interconnectedness of love and obedience in the biblical narrative. It emphasizes that love, in its biblical sense, is not just about feelings, but about choices and actions, specifically the choice to obey God's commands as a manifestation of our love for Him. The Bible offers us another perspective on love in Romans 5:8. The verse reads, "But God demonstrates His own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." This powerful statement highlights love as an act of ultimate sacrifice, bestowed even upon those who might seem undeserving. It's a reminder that love, in its purest form, is unconditional. It does not keep a tally of wrongs, nor does it demand worthiness. Rather, it is a manifestation of grace and sacrifice. Romans 5:8 serves as a poignant reminder that love is not about being deserving, but about receiving and extending grace in its most profound form. One of the most popular verses about love in the Bible is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4-7. It says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres." This passage paints a picture of love as an enduring, selfless act of will, a choice to be patient, kind, and forgiving. In the Gospel of John, chapter 15, verse 13, love is defined as sacrifice. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. This verse emphasizes love as a selfless act, a willingness to put the needs and well-being of others before our own. In the Song of Solomon, an entire book dedicated to the celebration of love, it says in chapter 8, verse 7, "Many waters cannot quench love, rivers cannot sweep it away. If one were to give all the wealth of one's house for love, it would be utterly scorned." Here, love is portrayed as an overpowering, unstoppable force, one that holds immense value and cannot be bought or sold. In the New Testament, the book of 1 John presents us with a profound and compelling vision of love. Chapter 4, verse 16 states, "And so we know and rely on the love God has for us. God is love. Whoever lives in love lives in God and God in them." Here, love is not just an attribute of God, it is His very essence. Living in love, therefore, means living in God. The interconnectedness of love and divinity in the biblical narrative is profound, suggesting an indissoluble bond between the divine and the human, mediated through the act of love. This reinforces the idea that to love is to participate in the divine, to touch the face of God through our interactions with others. In the continuation of our exploration of love in the book of 1 John, we find a comforting message about love in 1 John 4:18. The verse reads, "There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love." The verse suggests that love, in its perfect form, casts out fear and punishment, replacing them with peace and security. This is a testament to the transformative power of love, as it is capable of vanishing our deepest fears and insecurities. Hence, love serves not only as a manifestation of the divine, but also as a potent antidote to fear. This reassurance from the scripture encourages us to embrace love in its fullness, allowing it to cast out our fears and fill us with peace. In 1 John 3:16, we are given a clear picture of what love truly entails. The verse tells us, "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters." This verse indicates that love is about sacrifice. It's about laying down our lives for others. This is the kind of love that Jesus demonstrated for us, a love that is selfless and sacrificial. It further emphasizes that love is not just about words or speech, but is shown through actions, through our deeds and sacrifices. This verse is a powerful reminder that love, in its deepest sense, is about giving, even to the point of sacrificing ourselves for others' well-being. So, what have we learned about love from the Bible? It is multifaceted, encompassing deep affection, friendship, physical attraction, patience, kindness, forgiveness, sacrifice, and an enduring, unstoppable force. It is a choice, an act of will, a willingness to put others before ourselves. It is something that cannot be bought or sold, but rather it is something to be given freely and without expectation. It is, in essence, the very fabric of our humanity. In this brief exploration, we've barely scratched the surface of what love means according to the Bible. Yet even in this brief overview, the depth and breadth of love's definition in these ancient texts are truly awe-inspiring. Love, as defined by the Bible, is a powerful transformative force. It is the glue that holds communities together, the catalyst for personal growth, and the driving force behind acts of kindness and compassion. In the end, love is far more than a simple emotion. It is a choice, a commitment, and a way of life. It is the very essence of who we are as human beings. And in a world that often seems filled with division and discord, perhaps a deeper understanding of love, as defined by these ancient texts, can help guide us towards a more compassionate, understanding, and unified world. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. God bless.